Do you know that 90% of Malaysians do not have a will? And if you haven't written your will, watch this video to find out. I'm Marvin Chong, your professional succession planner. So, what is a will? A will is actually a legal document enabling a person to distribute his or her assets according to his or her wishes when they pass away. And there are three importance of writing a will. The first one is a will enables a person to distribute his or her assets according to his or her own wishes. In Malaysia, if a person do not have a will, their assets will actually be distributed according to the Malaysian Distribution Act. In other words, the government will decide who will get your assets when you pass away. So in that sense, it will pose a few conflicts and it might result in family conflicts due to that distribution. So with a will, whatever assets that we have the power to decide who will be the beneficiaries for this asset. And these assets covers properties, landed properties, unit trusts, cash in our bank accounts, and other assets which are under our name, including our company or our business as well. So that is the benefit, the first benefit of writing a will, which is it enables the person to distribute the assets according to his or her own specific wishes. And the second importance of writing a will is actually it will avoid families' dispute due to the process of obtaining a letter of administration. So the letter of administration is what we call an LA. It is a situation where a person did not write a will before his or her demise. And due to that, the family members will need to appoint an administrator. Out of all the legal beneficiaries, they will need to appoint an administrator, and this administrator's duty is to distribute the deceased asset or estate according to the Malaysian Distribution Act. And during this process, usually it will cause some disputes with the family members. So having a will in place will actually avoid that problem or that issue, and the family will be able to distribute the assets according to whatever is written in the will. So that will prevent unwanted family disputes. And the third importance of writing a will is actually a will expedite the process of transferring or distributing the assets to the beneficiaries, or in other words, the family members. Because by having a will, there will be clear instructions on who will be the beneficiary for certain properties, and also the speed of delivery of these assets will be shortened. So to give you an idea of the difference, with a will, the process of getting the court to allow the executor to execute the will is called the process where we apply for the GP, grant of probate. So this process usually will take around 3 months to a year tops generally in Malaysia. So that is a situation A with the will. Without the will, that is the process where we mentioned just now, to appoint an administrator and to go and apply for letter of administration, LA. So this process usually it will take 3 to 5 years. So with will is 3 months to 1 year, without a will is 3 years to 5 years. Therefore, with a will, the time required for the deceased estate to be distributed to the beneficiary will be shortened, and this will actually help out in cases such as if the deceased is the breadwinner of the family, they will get the assets faster to sustain their life and support the life. And also in another sense as well, the insurance that they have will actually be helpful to cushion the impact of the death and until the date of when they get the assets from the deceased estate. So the insurance is also important as well. But the importance here that we would like to highlight is that it will shorten the amount of time for the estates to be transferred. So overall, to conclude today's will, the importance of writing a will, there will be three importance. The first is to distribute a person's estate according to his or her specific wishes. The second is to avoid the disputes during the application of the LA. And the third importance of writing a will is that it expedites the process of the transfer or distribution of the estate. So with a proper succession plan in place, the beneficiary of the deceased will be able to avoid disputes, achieve whatever is written in the will so that they can get the assets out as soon as possible, and also it will allow the family members to have a stress-free life. Click the like button if you find this video informative and valuable, and do share it with your friends. See you. This video is sponsored by I&M Succession Advisory. I&M is a company that provides will writing services, succession advisory, and